from Srimad Bhagavatam, the essence of all Vedic wisdom. The rishis assembled in Naimisharanya, halted by Sanaka Rishi, inquire about Markandeya Rishi and his extraordinarily long lifespan.
Sage, authorities say that Markandeya Rishi, the son of Markandeya, was an exceptionally long-lived sage, and he was the only survivor at the end of Brahma's day. While wandering helplessly in the great ocean of annihilation, he saw in the fearful water a wonderful personality, an infant boy lying alone within fold of a banyan leaf. O great yogi, you are universally accepted as the authority of all the Puranas. Therefore, kindly clear my confusions.
O great sage Shanaka, your very question will help remove everyone's illusion, for it leads to the topics of Lord Narayana, which cleanse away the contamination of this Kali-yuga. Markandeya Rishi devoted his life to austerity and Vedic study, and worshipped the Supreme Master of the senses, the personality of Godhead, for 6 Manavantras. In the 7th Manavantra, however, Lord Indra sent Kamadeva and his associates to interrupt the sage's austerities. But Markandeya Rishi defeated them by the potency generated from his penance. Then, to show mercy to Markandeya, Lord Sri Hari appeared before him in the form of Lord Narayan and spoke as follows.
Your life by focusing upon me. For undeviating devotional service, please choose whatever benediction you desire. May you enjoy all good fortune.
Oh my Lord Achyuta, all glories to you. You remove all distress for the devotees who surrender unto you. Although I am satisfied simply by seeing you, O Supreme Lord. I have heard of your Maya, indestructible and divine. Let me behold it with my own eyes, if you so wish, my Lord.
Tathastu.
O Shaunaka, as Markandeya Rishi O Shaunaka, as Markandeya Rishi was floating endlessly in that ocean of dissolution, he saw this infant boy with dark blue complexion that engulfed the entire darkness with his effulgence. He had a broad chest, a finely shaped nose, and beautiful eyebrows. The corner of his eyes were reddish like the wall of a lotus, and the effulgence of his coral-like lips slightly reddened with a nectarian, enchanting smile on his face. Markandeya watched him with amazement as he took hold of one of his lotus feet with his graceful fingers and placed the toe within his mouth and began to suck it. As Markandeya beheld the child, all his weariness vanished. Confused as to the identity of this wonderful infant, the sage approached him. Just then, the child, in rude, drawing Markandeya within his body like a mosquito. There the sage found the entire universe arrayed as it had been before its dissolution. Seeing this, Markandeya was most astonished and perplexed. The sage then saw the entire universe. The skies, heavens, earth, the stars, mountains, oceans, great islands, continents, the expanses in every direction, the saintly and demoniac living beings, the forest, the countries, the rivers, the cities, mines, the agricultural villages and cow pastures, and the occupational and spiritual activities of the various social divisions. He also saw the basic elements of creation, along with all the byproducts, as well as time itself, which regulates the progression of countless ages within the days of Brahma. He saw before him the Himalaya mountains, the Pushpabhadra river, and his own hermitage, where he had the audience of the sages like Narayana. Then, as Markandeya beheld the entire universe, the infant exhaled, expelling the sage from his body and casting him back into the ocean of dissolution. In that vast sea, he again saw the banyan tree growing on the tiny island and the infant boy lying within the leaf. The child glanced at him from the corner of his eyes with a smile imbued with the nectar of his love, and Markandeya took him into his heart through his eyes. Greatly agitated, the sage ran to embrace the transcendental personality of Godhead. At that moment, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the original master of all mysticism and who is hidden within everyone's heart, became invisible to the sage. After the Lord disappeared, O Brahmana, the banyan tree, the great water, and the dissolution of the universe all vanished. In an instant, Markandeya found himself back in his own hermitage, just as before. Thus did Markandeya glorify the Lord, having witnessed his illusory potency. His heart was filled with deeper devotion. He who hears his tale with faith is freed from illusion and attains the Lord's eternal shelter.
Hare Krishna. We would like to thank the temple management for giving us this opportunity to do the seva. And now I introduce you the people behind this drama. Firstly, script written by Krishnendu Mataji and Madhavi Shamasevini Devidasi. Direction by Madhura Gaura Prabhu. Then this wonderful stage set up from the pool to the rain and the trees and all the effects by Sudarshan Prabhu, Nilmadhav Prabhu, Arindama Gopal Prabhu and Sarvanathan Nitai Prabhu and Ganeshrai Prabhu. Makeup by Antaranga Prabhu and Jayan Prabhu. Costume by Adigopi Mataji and Shamli. Audio and video control by Jayagopal Prabhu and Arjun. Credits for cast Markandeya Bhakta Prahlad. Voice by Venkat Prabhu. Vishnu Shriman Sachinandan Prabhu. Voice by Kapila. Suta Abhishek. Voice by Madhavi. Swanaka Ashish. Voice by Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.